Hey guys, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be talking about how to get out of a funk. So, if you're feeling down, if you're feeling moody, if you're feeling like you don't want to do anything with anybody, you just want to sleep, then keep listening and hopefully I have some tips that will help you. They help me, so hopefully they'll help you. So, tip number one is just to be aware of your thoughts and your feelings. So, if you are having a negative thought process or a negative cycle go on in your head, if you're being hard on yourself, if you're worried about what other people are thinking about, or assuming the worst about situations or people, then that's your first step, is just saying, you know what, I don't really feel right here. I feel like I'm being nitpicky, or nothing is really making me happy. I'm feeling down. Just being aware of it is really the first step. And then after that, I think there are 4 questions that you can ask yourself to help you refocus and hopefully get to a more positive place. So the first question to ask yourself is, am I sticking to the routine that helps me focus on the positive? So for me, that is doing my affirmations every morning. That is doing my meditation every morning, even if it's just for 10 minutes. That is doing yoga. That is writing in my gratitude journal every night. All 3 of those things, I think, make a big difference for me and help me to be in the moment and be appreciative and just refocus my mind on the things that I want to focus on and that bring me the most joy. So if I don't do those things and I don't do them for a few days, it's definitely something that I will begin to feel. And I think you can easily kind of go down the rabbit hole if things are not going the way that you want them to go. So for me, I have to do those things. Now, do I do every single one of them every day? No, I don't. To be honest, the one that I kind of don't do all the time, or I try to do it most of the time, but I might miss like 2 or 3 days a week, is the gratitude journal. And I think it's okay. I mean, I don't think that you have to have a strict schedule and be like, I have to do A, B, and C every day in order to be happy. I think that you have to be flexible with yourself and not be hard on yourself. So it's okay. I'm okay with it. I just get back to it. And I guess the most important thing to realize is when you start to, like I said before, feel that negativity or that something is off or not right, then just ask yourself this question: am I doing my routine? Am I doing the things that help me stay positive? And maybe you're not. Maybe it's been a few days, maybe it's been a couple weeks, maybe it's been a lot longer than that. So just try and refocus on that if that is something that you haven't been doing. The second question is, am I exercising? Am I getting rid of any excess energy? Am I getting fresh air? Am I feeling good about what I'm doing to my body? Am I eating right? Whatever that may mean for you. Is it yoga? Is it walking, riding a bike, running, swimming? I mean, there's obviously a lot of options. You have to figure out what works for you. Running isn't for everyone. That's totally fine. Walking may be your thing, and nobody has the right to say anything about that. So do what works for you and just try and work it into your schedule the best that you can. If it's not something that you have been doing, then slowly work it in and do a little bit at a time, and you can gradually tweak things and try new things and do them for longer. So the second question to ask yourself is, am I exercising? Am I taking care of my body? The third question is, am I doing something to be creative. And for me, that is YouTube, that is doing my nails, that is makeup, that is hanging out with Pep. No, wait, that's not really being creative, sorry. I like to paint, coloring, yes, they make adult coloring books. Some people really love to organize and feel like they can be creative in that way. Painting, like I said, some people do wood carving. It's something, so I have the supplies to do it, but I've never actually done it. Not yet anyway, but I like the idea of it, but you know, maybe that's your thing. Working on cars may be your thing, doing puzzles, whatever you can do to have that outlet and just focus on something that you like to do and allows you to be creative, I think is important to help you get out of a funk. All right, and the last question to ask yourself is, am I having fun? I feel like that question is something that I literally have to ask myself every day, because that is not something that comes easy for me. You know, like letting go and being myself and just having fun. It's not something that comes easy for me. So if I ask myself, or if I say, okay, how can I have fun in this moment? Or how can I see more joy? How can I enjoy life more? You know, that is the one question that comes up that I feel like if I ask it, I tend to be more aware of it and make it happen. If you can remember to ask yourself, you know, how can I have more fun right now in this moment? You're just going to have more fun. I didn't think, you know, that was something that was kind of that easy, that just being aware of that question more and that thought more would bring it around more. But it's definitely something that has worked for me. So, you know, even if you're doing the dishes, you know, maybe I can put some music on and, you know, have a little dance. Or even if I can't sing well, maybe I will sing and at least make somebody laugh with how horrible it sounds or something, you know. It doesn't matter. Life is short and it doesn't matter what other people think. And if you live your life based on, you know, what other people may think or feel about you, then I don't think you're going to live your life, or you're not going to enjoy it. And, you know, and I'm not saying that to be unsympathetic or rude or blunt or whatever is along those lines. I'm just saying, feel free and enjoy life more, and don't worry so much about all the things that there are to worry about. So that's it, guys. Those are my 5 tips to how to get out of a funk, how to improve your mood when you're feeling down or negative. So I hope it's something that was enlightening. And if you have any tips for me or things that you do that seem to help you, I would love to hear them down below in the comments. Also, don't forget to look for my piece of good news that I'm going to start adding in down there in the description box, just for a little something nice. But take care. I hope you guys have a good rest of the day, and until next time.